You can grow up in a house or in a home where you have a mother and a father and still turn out bad. You can come from a home where there's only a father or where there's only a mother, and you can turn out to be great. You can grow up in a house where there's a single parent and be bad, and you can still come from a complete family with mama and papa and still turn out good. I'm saying this because I want us from the onset to understand that everything that we do or everything that happens to us boils down to the decision that we will make from that point. Here's why I'm saying this. Though I grew up around women, in the home that I come from, my mom then ended up getting her own place, and we lived together. And for quite some time, it was just the two of us. So then the question is, how is it then that I turned out? I don't want to say best, but how is it that I turned out to be a good man? It all boils down to the decisions that I decided to make. So from the onset, I don't want people to think that just because you come from a single parent household, it does not automatically mean that you are going to turn out to be terrible. The decisions that you make dictate whether you turn out to be good or to be bad. So before the community can deal with anything, before the parent in the home can deal with anything, you are the person who first needs to deal with whatever it is that you are facing, whatever it is that is going through your mind. Because once you make a decision, it is difficult for someone to change your mind, because you can come to me and you can give me all the facts. You can give me all the stats. You can give me all the examples that you want. But at the end of the day, even if you've spoken to me for the whole day, at the end of the day, I still need to make a decision whether I'm going to do good or I'm going to do bad. So from the onset, men or boys need to learn that the decisions that they make dictate whether you become a good man or vice versa. So that when the community welcomes you, they welcome, because here's the thing, people treat you according to the way you present yourself. That is why it's easy for you to respect someone who comes up to you wearing a suit, but when someone comes up to you dressed in torn clothes and whatnot, you tend to take them for granted, because presentation is important. It's key. So the way that you present yourself to people will be the way that they take you. You see? So from the onset, boys need to learn to make good decisions. And a good decision is based on knowing what is right and what is wrong. And when you are home, you are taught what is right and what is wrong. That even when you get into the community and you see what is wrong, you know that this is wrong. So if you decide that I'm going to follow the wrong that is done in the community, you make a decision consciously knowing the after effects thereof as well. So the bottom line of everything that we will say, the number one factor is making positive and good decisions.